When I got this software, I installed InventorCAM, took a good look at it, realized what it was doing for me. I'm milling an intake plenum out of a solid billet. My machinist and I sat down and said, we sure hope that there aren't a lot of people that take advantage of this. And if we're the only ones that have this advantage, our business is going to take full advantage of our abilities to manufacture things like this where other people cannot. Total Resource Industries is a custom manufacturer of high-end application-specific products. If you cannot buy it out of a catalog, we'll make it. If you have something that's too old to find parts for, we'll reverse engineer it and we'll make it for you special. Doesn't matter if it's small, larger, or something larger than your automobile. So whether it's a standalone part or a functioning subassembly, we'll design it and manufacture it from blueprint to prototype to production. Application specific and very custom. From offshore to mining to drilling to agriculture to construction. Doesn't matter where it is, what it is, and what continent it's going to. If you cannot buy it out of a catalog, we make it. We use 2-axis lathe, 2.5, 3, 4, and 5-axis milling to make all of our parts. And the bigger the part, the better. We're not geared towards small parts. We prefer the larger parts, and it's been a very good model for us to pursue those parts. I've been using Autodesk Inventor for a number of years and knew the advantages of 3D solid modeling. I wanted to have a CAM package that would take advantage of the intelligence and the features built into my 3D solid models. And I looked for a long time. I went to every trade show. I went to every CAM manufacturer. I went to everybody. And all I wanted was a CAM package that would reside in my CAD environment, that would recognize the features and the intelligence built into my models, and give me a quick, easy way to produce G-code to take out to my machines. I thought, how hard could it be? We don't even notice when the space shuttle goes up anymore. We drive remote control cars across the planet Mars. How tough could it be to find a decent CAM package to take advantage of my 3D solid model? Turned out it wasn't all that easy. It was a long search until I finally found InventorCAM. Changed everything, and the more I looked at it, I knew that it was the right package for us. And I am now the very happy owner of 2-axis lathe, 2.5-axis mill, 3-axis mill, 4-axis mill, and 5-axis mill. It's a fantastic CAM package. iMachining is amazing. We had no idea that anything like iMachining could even exist. I'd been around machining for decades, and once we had the InventorCAM package here, started looking at iMachining, we looked at it on the computer screen and watched the simulation. We produced the G-code, walked it out to the machine, and my machinist and I were standing there looking at each other saying, do we dare push the button and start this program? And we thought, what the heck, let's try it out. It is amazing. We sat there and watched this part being made with cuts and feed rates that we were just amazed at. It's astonishing how fast, how accurate, and how the tool life is there as well. It's until you see it yourself, it's hard to describe. It's easy to look at a demo online, to watch somebody else's produced video, but until you see it in your own shop, it's absolutely amazing. InventorCAM support people have been outstanding. I've taken the couple days of training. I was very happy to go back to Philadelphia, in fact, to their main office to take a couple days of training there. outstanding, knowledgeable people, professionals who have been in the machining industry for years, people who know intimately the software in and out. Very, very worthwhile. Great experience with the training, but then the continuing support is outstanding. If I have a question regarding a post-processor, or if I'm doing some 3D surfacing in a 5-axis situation that I can't quite figure out myself, pick up the phone. There's always a real person who talks to me and gives me a solution. If that person who answers the phone is maybe a 4th-axis guy, not terribly familiar with 5-axis, immediately I get to somebody who is a 5-axis guy. My question is answered. They'll use a go-to meeting. Absolutely fantastic support. I couldn't be happier. Now, I also want to say that the software is very intuitive and very easy to use. I haven't had to use the support much, but it's been more than worth having the continuing support, not only to be able to talk to somebody if I need help, but to have the upgrades, the yearly upgrades and the enhancements that come along with the new versions of InventorCAM. When I got this software, I installed InventorCAM, took a good look at it, realized what it was doing for me. I'm milling an intake plenum out of a solid billet. My machinist and I sat down and said, we sure hope that there aren't a lot of people that take advantage of this. And if we're the only ones that have this advantage, our business is going to take full advantage of our abilities to manufacture things like this where other people cannot. That was the first thing. Secondly, we're drawing in a lot more business because we do have these abilities right now. I can take a large billet, put it in my 5-axis, and have this part here, it was formerly a inferior casting, come out as a superior billet machined part, 5-axis, 2 ops, we're done. It's incredible software, and like I said, we just hope that there weren't many people around here that were going to take advantage of that. Even something similar, seemingly as simple as a starter gear for an M47 patent tank for a friend of mine who has his personal collection. Something like this, you're not going to get done out of your everyday generic CAM package. InventorCAM made it easy, all the way from cutting the gears to cutting the inclined ramp on the bottom for the starter engagement. So easy, so quick. I could not have done it with anything else.